Hey, this is M from the 33 Secrets, and the topic for tonight's coaching video is how to become an attractive man. 3 secret tricks for making yourself even more attractive than you are right now. So stay tuned. All right, we're talking about 3 secret tricks for how to become an attractive man, how to be even more attractive than you are now, and how to make it easier for you to attract these women into your life when you're out there approaching them. Okay, and these are just 3 very simple, easy tricks that you can start implementing right now. Okay, it's not going to take a whole lot of money or anything like that. You're not going to have to drain your bank account to do these things, but these are just basically 3 simple steps for how to make yourself look even hotter than you are now. We're out here in Santana Row tonight in the South Bay of the Bay Area. We call this San Jose, California. Just out cruising around in the Corvette Stingray tonight. It's my favorite car to take out, especially when the weather's pretty nice like this. Believe me, there are things about yourself that you can improve upon immediately to make yourself 10 times more attractive, 100 times more attractive than you currently are right now. I guarantee it. If you have a little gap between your teeth, get some Invisalign braces, fix that. Start wearing some retainers that'll close that gap. You're a little pudgy, a little overweight, start eating better. Start getting on that ketogenic diet like I teach you guys in Alpha Male Secrets in my program. What?
They're asking what year.
65. All right, we get a lot of tension in this Stingray. Okay. In any case, all right, getting back to the video, you want to become the most attractive man that you possibly can be. Okay, you don't like the kind of clothes you have. You got clothes from Kmart. Hey, maybe it's time to step it up a bit. Maybe go to Macy's. Maybe go to Nordstrom's. You know, get some nicer shirts. You don't even need to do that. You actually just need to get some shirts that look good on you, okay? And you can actually, I mean, I've gotten shirts at Target and Walmart that look phenomenal on me that you would never know I bought from Target or Walmart. So you want to find out what looks good on you. If you need to, if you're not good with fashion, hire a fashion consultant, okay? It's not that hard, guys. What an attractive woman is gonna notice about you first are your teeth, your hair, your skin. She's gonna be looking at those basic health indicators. But even then, you know, I talk about this in my program, 7 Months to Mastery. When you get enough game, even then you can talk away a lot of that stuff. You can talk away your, you know, the fact that you're fat, the fact that you have an ugly car, the fact that you don't have any money. You can talk away a lot of that with proper game. But for you personally, you know, obviously you don't want to do this for the woman. You want to do this for yourself. That's what makes you attractive. You're not doing this for girls. You are doing this for you. So some basic things that attractive women notice right away about you are, again, your hair, your teeth, your skin, your clothes. She's looking at those basic health indicators. She wants to know that, you know, she's not going to get sick from dating you, that you know, you don't look like you have any diseases or anything like that. You want to look as healthy as possible. This is why I tell you guys, you know, you want to watch your fitness. You want to be in shape. You know, it doesn't mean, I'm not telling you that you need to become a bodybuilder or anything like that. You need to be some fitness guru, because I'm certainly not. I used to play sports all my life, but I've always taken care of myself. You know, I mean, I do eat what I want. You know, my girl's with me right now. She can verify that if I want a piece of candy, I eat candy. If I want a bag of potato chips, I'm gonna eat some potato chips. If I wanna eat a slice of pizza, I'm gonna eat that pizza. But the difference is, I don't gorge out on that stuff all week. I only eat it when I'm really craving it. And even then, say I have a slice of pizza, I don't really eat the whole slice. I have enough bites to kind of satisfy my craving, and then I just kind of toss it out, right? I don't like to waste food, so usually if there's some pigeons around or some seagulls, I just toss it over to them, let them feast on it. But that's how I handle my own diet, my own fitness. That's how I take care of myself physically, where I'm not depriving myself. I get to eat what I want to eat, and I'm fit. You know, I'm happy. Am I in bodybuilding shape? Can I go into a competition tomorrow? Of course not. I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm not looking to do that. I'm just looking to be healthy and fit so that when somebody of the opposite sex sees me, they're not like, ugh. Whenever we see somebody who is grossly obese or grossly overweight, we're kind of perturbed by that. Our biology and our physiology, even if we're fat ourselves, we don't like that. Okay, we don't like seeing that because it makes us feel like that can happen to us. Okay, and that's kind of some internal wiring that we all have, right? It's like when we see somebody who's grossly obese or looks very, very sickly, we want to separate ourselves from that person. We don't want to be around them because biologically, it's kind of hardwired into our heads. We feel like we can catch that and that can happen to us, almost like it's contagious, even though it's not. So, some basic things that you want to do to make yourself look even more attractive than you are now. You want to start improving upon your fashion, your health, your fitness, and obviously your finances too. If you don't have any money in your bank account, if you owe your credit card, if you owe bills up the wazoo, and you're living paycheck to paycheck, obviously you want to improve upon that. You want to learn about how to invest your money. You want to learn about how to grow your money, grow your income so that you're not, this poor bastard your entire life. If you're ever in this area, there is actually some pretty decent venues over here. So this is Hotel Valencia up here. So at night, Hotel Valencia turns into a nightclub up top. So there's actually a club, a little bar up top where you get a pretty decent crowd on Friday, Saturday night. I think even Thursday night's kicking. But it's a good place to come. You'll often see like Lamborghinis parked in front, Ferraris, stuff like that. It's a pretty high-end place. It's nice. It's a good crowd of people and nice costume and good place to work some day game. Okay. There's also a bar over there behind me. I don't remember what it's called, but if you're ever in this area in San Jose, it's called Santana Row. Make sure you visit. Make sure you do some game out here and make sure you hit these spots. Or even if you just want to shop, it's pretty awesome because Santana Row is here and then across you have Westfield, the Westfield shopping mall, which they're renovating as we speak at this time. Anyway, getting back to the video, you want to become the most attractive man that you can possibly be. If your teeth are a little crusted right now, get some whitening toothpaste. It's that simple. Or if they're really bad, you can do what's called a Zoom teeth whitening. That's something that I do every couple of years where it's a professional teeth whitening and you can do a teeth whitening at your local dentist for about $199. So it's like $200 to whiten your teeth and keep them nice and sparkly, and they generally last at least a couple of years. Like I said, I do mine every 2 years, and on top of that, I use whitening toothpaste. It's really that simple. My teeth generally stay pretty nice and white. Okay, and now that we're on the topic of your mouth and we're talking about your teeth, let me tell you something else. Fresh breath, okay? Very, very important. Fresh breath. I don't know how many times I have to like beat it into you guys' heads. I mean, I have so many students who've come on boot camp in the past, and these guys are ready to go, they're looking spiffy, and yet they start talking, and I'm like, chew gum. Chew some gum right now. And their breath is, what they call like dragon breath. It's pretty horrid. So when you're up close and you're talking to her, she's not gonna be like, oh, dude, because there's not a bigger turnoff than bad breath. Okay, that'll kill the deal right there. You have bad breath, deal's over. Okay, so always make sure you have fresh breath. Very, very key. If you are out and about, always have a pack of gum with you. Have a stick of gum with you. Have some Altoids with you. Have some kind of breath mints with you at all times. Another thing that I see a lot of guys overlook, okay, another big thing are your eyes, okay? Remember in a lot of our coaching videos, we talk about that rock solid eye contact that I tell you guys to have that is massively, massively attractive to young, beautiful women, okay? You wanna have that rock solid eye contact, but for a lot of you guys walking up to these girls, you look right into their eyes and you look at your eyes and your eyes are bloodshot because you've been working all day, or you didn't sleep the night before, or you're up partying the night before, or you're just working hard. You've been working hard, right? Like we all do. And you're out there and you're talking to these girls, they're looking you right in the eyes and you've got those red veins in your eyes, or your eyes are red like you've been rubbing them all day. So another important thing is you want to get, what I use personally are Clear Eyes, and I think it's made by, I don't think it's Visine. Who makes Clear Eyes?
I don't know.
You don't know? But it's in a red box. I usually get it from Walmart. It's about $2, right? You can get it at Target for like $2. It's called Clear Eyes. You drop them into your eyeballs. Just drop 2 droplets in each eyeball. It'll make your eyes bright white. All right, your eyes will like literally pop out. So when you're talking to a girl and you're right in her face and she's looking at you dead center in your eyeballs, she's not gonna be like, okay, yeah, this guy's congruent, he's confident, but man, why are his eyes so red? Or why does he have those red veins in his eyes? This guy looks like he's been up doing drugs all night, or this guy looks like he doesn't sleep, or this guy looks like he stresses off of life. You don't want her thinking that. You want her thinking like, hey, your life is a party, you got everything under control, you get enough sleep every night, and you can simply do that by popping a little bit of the Clear Eyes into your eyeballs. Remember, 2 drops per eyeball. That will do the trick. It will make your eyeballs bright white, and it will make you that much more attractive. So, fresh breath, white eyeballs. Third thing, you must smell good, okay? Do not walk up to these girls reeking, smelling like you just came from the gym, having body odor, having, smelling musty. Huge turnoff, okay? It's just as bad as walking up to her with bad breath. Imagine, I see a lot of guys make this mistake too. Good looking guys, it's just horrendous. I see guys who are tall, jacked, good looking guys walking up to girls, bad breath, red eyeballs, like they haven't slept all night, and musty, smelling like body odor. And the girl's like, oh, he's cute, but oh my gosh. No, I can't do this. And I've literally seen girls do that. Like, oh, I can't do it. I just can't do it. They'll like run back to their girlfriends like, oh girl, he's hot, but oh my God, I can't do it. He stinks. Or oh my gosh, he looks like he's on drugs. You should see his eyeballs. Or oh God, his breath, it could burn down a forest. These are just some very basic things that so many of you guys miss, that if you just fixed, would make you just that much more attractive. It would make you 100 times more attractive. Fresh breath, clear white eyeballs, and make sure you're smelling good. So those top 3 things are the 3 secrets that you want to remember. Just 3 simple things for making yourself 10 times to 100 times to 1,000 times more attractive to young, beautiful women, okay? So number 1, fresh breath. Number 2, white eyeballs for when you're looking into her eyes and you're giving that rock solid eye contact. And number 3, you want to make sure that you smell good, okay? And when I say smell good, it doesn't mean to take a shower in Cologne, all right? And I know a lot of guys who do that. These guys smell like chicks. You can smell them a mile away. That's not good either, okay? You don't want to go overboard on the cologne. You don't want to be smelling like you just showered in cologne. That's the worst thing you can do. I mean, that's almost as bad as smelling like body odor and smelling musty when you walk up to her. Okay, you don't want to drown yourself in the cologne. You just want to smell good enough. Personally for me, okay, and I know a lot of dating instructors will tell you, pick out a good cologne and make sure you're smelling like, this cologne and use this type of perfume and whatnot. I'm completely against cologne myself, and I'll tell you why. I don't like to use cologne because, and I want you to remember this, and I teach this to some of my more advanced students. Personally, I don't like to use cologne because it communicates to the girl that it's almost like you're trying to impress her. So it's almost a little try hard. Especially these days, because women are super calibrated and they really pick up on this stuff. And it's like, if you show up to a date and you're looking spiffy and you've got the cologne on, it will almost communicate to the girl that you put in a lot of effort for her. And that's really the opposite perception that you want her to have of you. You don't want her thinking that, you went out of your way to make yourself look good for her. Personally, for me, I advise showing up to the date with a little bit of messy hair, knows, you know, a lot of guys ask me like what kind of gel do I use, or what kind of mousse do I use, and I really don't put anything in my hair. I just take a shower and I blow dry it a little bit, and that's pretty much it. I don't go to the extra effort in putting gel in my hair and styling it or doing anything like that. If I do that, I'm doing it for myself. I'm doing it just because I feel like doing it. I'm not really doing it particularly for a date or any particular woman. I just don't do that, right? And when it comes to cologne, I don't use cologne. I don't like the smell of it personally, but I also don't like communicating to the girl that I'm going out of my way to try to impress her. What I generally do is I just use body spray. I'll use like Right Guard, believe it or not, and I get a lot of compliments on that. I've had a lot of compliments like, wow, you smell great. What are you wearing? You know, what kind of cologne are you wearing? And I'm like, I don't wear cologne, that's Right Guard. Haha. So personally, I just use body spray. It smells just as good as cologne, and you know what? It actually will kill a lot of the must. If you're really musty, cologne really won't kill your body odor if you're really particularly musty. All cologne is gonna do is it's gonna mix in with your sweat, and it's gonna kind of create this really thick, kind of funky smell. So it's gonna create this really thick funk type of smell that is not attractive. Okay, so if you use like Right Guard or any type of body spray, I tend to stay away from Axe, by the way, just because so many douchebags are using Axe. Look for a brand other than Axe. I don't care if it's Right Guard or Arm & Hammer. I think they even make body spray, don't they? Arm & Hammer? Yeah, they do. You want to stay away from Axe and just find a different brand. Okay, something that a girl's not gonna get turned off by, like, oh my God, girl, he's wearing Axe. Just because so many guys are wearing that these days and they're just like pounding it on, they're using like a whole can to douse themselves in. You don't want to do that. Just put on enough where it kills your body odor. It smells good. You can spray a little bit on your clothes, even like up here by your collar, where she could smell you, where she gets close to you and you guys are getting ready to kiss. You want her to kind of smell it. Not too much, but just the scent of it. Like, yeah, this guy is clean. He smells fresh, takes care of himself. Okay? So those are my top 3 secrets for how to become an attractive man. How to make yourself even more attractive than you already are. This is M from the 33 Secrets, signing out here from Santana Row in the South Bay of the Bay Area, called San Jose, California. Cruising in the Corvette. It's a nice night, and I always love doing these coaching videos from the Stingray. It's a classic car, it's a muscle car. I love this car, I love driving it. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed tonight's video, and I will see you in the next one. Pure American muscle, guys, you hear that?